Audio test, audio test. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and launch Homeworld 3, and then try to quickly jump over to get this to latch onto the thingamadoodle. So you might, hopefully you'll hear it in the background. Capture any full screen. Is it just going to work? Oh, yes, no. This is import allow. All right, so let me go back to here. Let me go back to game capture. Let me go to properties. Capture any full size screen. Okay. Property. That's hey, there it is. All right, sweet. All right, a very small percentage of people may experience a seizure when exposed to certain visual images, including flashing lights or patterns that may appear in video games. Even people with no history of seizures or epilepsy may have undiagnosed condition that can cause photosensitive epileptic seizures while watching video games. My God. You are apparently sensitive to this type of stuff. This might not be the video or game for you, but if you're not, welcome. Press any button to start. Ooh. Oh, where's my any button? Okay. Ooh. End user agreement license. Oh my God. Please read this carefully. If you do not agree to the terms, you are not permitted to open, download, or install a copy. Well, okay. So here's a problem. How the bleep can you agree to this if I don't agree to it? I'm not permitted to open, download, install a copy, or use the software. I can't see this end user agreement until I've already downloaded and installed the game. That's a problem. I've already paid for the game. Then if I disagree with this, how do I get my money back? My God. Oh my God. Oh, yep. English. Yep. Ooh, screen gamma 2.2. Adjust the gamma until the darkened image is barely visible. I mean, it's there. I can keep going dark, but yeah, that's fine. We're gonna knock down overall audio volume. I think I'd always put it about there. If that's too quiet, just let me know. I'll be happy to pop it up. Yep, we're definitely gonna have subtitles. Sure. Let's go to the default Homeworld 3 experience. Okay. Welcome to the main menu. Okay, this is where I wanted to go because what I wanted to see here is, okay, so we got it at my current resolution. Yep, vertical sync. Frame rate display. No, I don't need that. Frame limit rate in game. Yep. And menu. Yep. Bump that up to 120 just to make sure it's extra buttery smooth. Oh, no. Oh, my. Alright. This is fun. Everything is on epic. Ray trace shadows. Yeah, let's go. There's a benchmark. Yes, please. Man, there's a lot of bloody hitching. Holy crap. What on earth is just tanking the frame rate? Okay, so that's not okay. So let's uncheck that and we'll start there. Just to give us a general idea, right? Alright, that's already smoother by a lot. Good Lord. $40 frames a second. How am I GPU bound? Okay, so this is fun, isn't it? This is actually part of the stuff I really enjoy doing, is tweaking and figuring all this type of stuff out and then futzing around with everything. So let's see here if we, I turned on DLSS quality mode, so let's see if this makes it run just a wee bit smoother. I should basically gain extra performance with DLS ultra quality. Not really. Oh my god, the blur on that was horrendous. Okay, well, hey, cats and kittens, we're gonna go and do a thing. Wow. I think I've gotten worse performance by turning on DLSS. Boot. Hmm. Uh. Okay. I'm gonna do one more go at this with a benchmark. Just to see if dropping that down just gives me a couple extra frames per second. My goal is to stay above 40. That is ridiculous. Whoa. That is nuts. Okay, well, we're gonna go with this, and we're gonna go to let's go to tutorial. Absolutely. Play through the tutorial. Yes, yes, please. Tutorial, here we come.
Training will begin with reviewing and testing fleet functionality necessary for future missions. Mission goals are expressed as objectives. Missions may require multiple objectives to be accomplished, either linearly or concurrently. Situational awareness is key for control over the battlefield.
Camera look. To look around with the camera must be engaged by pressing the right click. If using modern controls, the camera will look around current point of view. If using legacy controls or if focus on object, the camera will orbit around the camera's focal point. Right click plus move the mouse around will look and orbit the camera in the directions. Okay.
Practice rotating your view. Rotate your view to get a better angle of the mission area. Center the view on the mothership. Now rotate to look at the asteroid bay. And now, rotate your view to look at the friendly carrier.
Where's the friendly carrier? It's here.
Is moving your view. Attempt this now.
WS, yep, moves forward and back. D and A, left and right, or right and left. E and Q up. Okay, EQ's up and down. That is great. Press and hold Shift. If these settings for camera translations is always active is off, the camera must be engaged by pressing right click. Press and hold Shift to increase camera movement speed. You can also use the arrow keys and delete, insert for up and down. Okay. Oh, yes.
your view to closely view the nearby asteroid bay. Finally, adjust the height of your view to gain or reduce elevation in the mission area.
What?
Attempt to gain a close view of the Allied carrier above now.
I just cheated. I press F. Scrolly will zoom the camera forward and back. If not in orbit mode, press both right and left while moving the mouse. Up or down will also zoom the camera in and out. Okay, cool.
The zoom command can accomplish the same task, albeit more easily. Try this now. At any time, the mothership can be quickly returned to via a dedicated command. Try this now.
There are a few built-in shortcuts to quickly select important units. Press the tilde key to select every unit in the fleet. Press the home to cycle camera between all production-capable units. Okay, that's actually great. F1, which don't tell me about the race. I know it's ongoing. It just started, so shush. To select a valid production unit preferring the mothership. F1 goes to mothership. F4 goes to all military units. F5 goes to every strike craft, corvette, frigate, capital, utility. Okay, that's really cool. I actually really like that. Control period is a resource collection.
Attention.
Oh, I kind of like that. Pressing spacebar or click on the buttons to lower the center of the HUD.
The sensors manager is critical for quickly surveying the entire mission area all at once. Good. The direction of critical positions in the mission area will be shown on the sensors gyro.
The directional gyro is a spherical display located at the lower center of the screen. Important locations or objects are indicated via arrows that appear on the surface of a directional gyrosphere. As the camera moves and rotates, the sphere and the arrows remain locked to the environment's orientation. There are 3 types of indicated arrows. Combat indicators are red by default and point towards a combat zone. Combat zones are where the units or allied units have engaged hostile units. The objective markers are yellow by default and point towards any objective marker. Flagship indicator is green by default and points towards the flagship of the current fleet. This is often the mothership.
The first marker shows the direction of the mothership. This second marker points towards objectives and related points of interest. Finally, the last marker indicates the direction of any combat events currently underway. The Sensors Manager allows you to see the positions of the fleet, as well as their line of sight. Orders can also be issued from this view. All units have a sensors range, their effective sighting radius as a sphere around them. Units outside this range are usually undetectable, and these areas are the dark fields of the Sensors Manager. All units have differing sensors range. Spreading ships out, or building units that specialize in high sensor range, can provide crucial information on enemy positions. Resources are highlighted with triangular points of interest. At any time, a tactical pause can be issued. Use this to your advantage to plan or issue orders under high stress or time-critical situations.
A tactical pause system allows the game speed to be adjusted or virtually pause at any time during gameplay. All actions are still available, including selecting units, issuing orders, and queuing production. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. That actually become quite helpful. Toggle between the current game speed and virtually pause. Press P. To adjust the speed of the gameplay, use P plus scrolly wheel. Increase or decrease the speed and adjustments of 25% increments.
Initiate and then cancel a tactical pause now. Note that while paused, units cannot react to orders. Likewise, objectives cannot be completed.
Cool.
Operation speed can be reduced by intervals of 25% using the dedicated command. Try this now. Before beginning operations, we will focus on the mothership.
Press scroll wheel or F to focus the camera on a selected object. Alternatively, Alt left click can on an object focus the camera on it without changing current selection.
This can be done with a dedicated command to enter a focused view. Try this now.
That's
When ships have been focused on, your view will be set to orbit around the subject. Attempt to orbit your view around the mothership with it in focus. Your view can also be zoomed in and out from the subject. Try this now. Now for commands. All unit operations begin by designating a unit to issue orders to.
manually select unit. Either left click directly on the unit or tactical icon, or press and hold left click and drag the cursor to create a box and release it once you're ready. Press shift when selecting to add units to the current selection instead of replacing the current selection. Double click left click on a unit to select all on screen units, and control left click on a unit will select all of type. Okay, that's good to know. That's actually really good to know. Man, I'm gonna need a freaking encyclopedia to help me remember all this Arbo. To clear the current box selection, either left click empty spaces, create empty boxes, or press escape. Okay. Know that when selecting multiple units, military priority is active. If a potential selection military, non-military, only military units will be selected.
Start by selecting the resource controller. Yeah, controller here. Not all ships are combat vessels, but each class of ship has a unique role, function, and set of abilities. The mothership is a slow but well-armored shipyard, capable of fending off rudimentary threats on its own. The resource controller's resource ability is used to harvest resource units, RUs, primarily from resource patches found in asteroids or structural debris.
Produce additional units for fleet or research new technology to enhance the existing fleet. Resources are required. Resources can be found in asteroids, in containers, or on the surface of ancient megalithic structures. To harvest resources, select a resource controller, then click on or press hotkey of resource ability button to have the resource controller automatically search for and harvest resources. Alternatively, select a resource controller and tap the right click on a harvestable doodle.
Additional resource controllers allow the collection of RUs from multiple resource sites at the same time. With the resource controller selected, begin a resource operation.
So, like,
These RUs will be used in further ship production and research. Resource controllers are unarmed and should be protected. While very vulnerable, they have several additional uses, including recovering mission-vital objectives in the AO, and in some circumstances, even capturing enemy ships. Growing the fleet is essential for every operation.
some units and their abilities require research before they can be produced or used. Research can be done via the build management panel. Hovering a cursor over the entry will display research prerequisites. If any, press B for build and research button in the upper right corner. To access build and research management panel, press B multiple times to cycle between production capable units. There is no more than one available in the fleet. There is only one. Pressing B and toggle the panel on and off. Press Control B to directly toggle the panel on and off. Left click on upgrades button underneath. Oh my god, right. Oh my god.
Open the build and research command interface to begin unit production. In some instances, technology must be researched before production can begin. Recon strike craft are now available. Research in order to produce a small contingent of ships for the fleet.
Kind of cool. This interface isn't actually that bad.
Research now that the technology is available, the fleet can be reinforced.
Good lord. Produce units to grow the fleet to improve the ability to respond to the type and scope of engagements. Press B or click on the Build and Research button in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to access the Build and Research Management panel. Pressing B multiple times will cycle between production-capable units if there is more. Wait, I swore I just read this.
Motherships and carriers specialize in unit production. Larger or more powerful ships take longer to build, as well as more resources. If the fleet runs out of resources, production will stall during its creation.
Oh, I like that. That's much nicer.
Recon production complete.
All right.
Ready to copy.
That's pretty cool looking.
Moving into SO. You got us, lead? We'll need a contingent of recon strike craft.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sweet. Click on the recon unit. Hold shift to select. Wait. Click on the recon entry. Look to build it. Again, to build it. Hold shift while selecting the ship to build a queue. Push ships of that type for production.
Recon strike craft can be constructed through the Build and Research interface. Military units can be selected for orders like non-military ones, but all military units can be selected at once through the dedicated command. Try this now.
Select all military units with a dedicated command, was it? Oh.
Receiving ops. Controller lead. Operations underway. Move the contingent of recon ships to the marked point to scout beyond our position.
To issue movement order, select at least one unit capable of moving, then tap right-click on the surface to issue the move order. Alternatively, click on press and hotkey, movability, whatever. Disk. Movement disk active. Move the mouse indirectly how far the unit should move. Press and hold left click to drag the mouse. Adjust the height of the destination, then tap left click to issue the move order. Cancel the move order and deactivate the movement disk. Either press escape or right click. Oh.
Our units can take advantage of terrain as a shield against oncoming threats. During combat, pilots will attempt to take advantage of whatever cover is nearby, but giving them path directions that take advantage of cover can be paramount to mission success. Units can also be directed to positions out in open space. Go. Go for recon. Attention. Hostile presence detected ahead.
To attack one or more hostile targets, select the unit capable of attacking, then press the and hold the control left click, drag the mouse to create an attack bounding box, release to attack any targets inside the box. Alternatively, select a unit capable of attacking, the tap right click on the hostile target, press and the attack hotkey, and then tap left click on terrain to attack move to that location. After defeating the enemy, the path units will carry on the assigned location. Or press the move hotkey, hold control, then press left click using the move disk.
Direct our units to engage the hostile presence.
drone. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Man, this looks so much better. Oh.
Recon here.
It's out of ante. Readjust. TMC. Shift target. Shift target. Tracking clean over here. Watch the cross.
Am I able to change their group type?
Pushing through.
Sustaining critical damage. Send. Tracking's in and out. Going manual. DC, we are on approach. You got room for us?
Break and roll out. Pakistan DC confirms. Downlink established. Approach is clear.
Ready. A-firm DC, docking vector set. Ops, update for you. Target site is locked in and looking good. Position secured. Ship behavior can also be controlled through formations and stances.
Hello, Zyron. How are you? Formations. Formations organize units into certain shapes or arrangements. Certain formations may be more or less beneficial depending on the task being carried out by the units in formation. Okay, cool. But units in formation first select at least 2 units, then left-click either on the formation button in the selected panel or to cycle between the available formations, or right-click on the formations button to bring up a direction selection menu, possible formations. Oh my. And left-click on one of the icons with at least 2 units selected. Press / whatever slash that is to cycle through all available formations. Holy munchkin turds and a half. This is a flippin'.
Copy. Formations change how ships align themselves in relation to one another.
Okay, I like right click.
Ability to focus fire damage, and even vulnerability to certain weapon types. In addition to placing units in formation, behavior can be fine-tuned through stances.
I am getting a little overwhelmed by this game, and I'm used to Homeworld, but man, this seems like the controls are just crazy. But other than that, I'm actually doing pretty okay. I got my flu and COVID booster last night. Slept like a baby, but after it, only had to wait like an hour and 20 minutes for them because they forgot about me. That was great last night, and then I'm doing that because traveling internationally at the beginning of November. Want to make sure I'm good to go. Don't want to get sick on the trip. Stances. How about you, Zyron? How are you doing today? Like, how are you? Stances affect how units behave, particularly when in formation. To change unit stances, first select at least 1 unit, then either left-click on the stance button and select to cycle through the doodle berries. Or right-click, stance button. You're all right? Just all right? What can we do to make you better? Aggressive stances, units attack objects on sight. Passive stance will just respond to attackers in weapon range if engaged, but will not pursue or engage opponents on their own. Neutral stance attacks on sight so long as weapon range is satisfied. Units only pursue opponents when attacked.
Stance influences many factors, including unit formations, attack patterns, and cover usage.
Alright, so...
Receiving.
Alright, group 1. Gonna go back to... Ooh...
Received.
That shape. But you guys are gonna do it here.
Coordinates locked in. Switch the stance of a unit now.
I'm getting there!
Confirm passive ROE. Recon on location. Allied ships inbound.
I found out that the Concorde reportedly took 400 million to make. That's it? I mean, I know that's a lot of money, but like...
Receiving. Free fire. All contact.
But that doesn't seem too bad. How much is was a Boom? Who's the next Concorde like company?
It's pulling out of scope.
Engaging strike craft.
Firing.
Hostiles destroyed. Transferring command of the Allied interceptor strike craft to you now. Your ships have suffered casualties. Replace and reinforce the fleet as resources become available. Units can be quickly repaired by sending them to dock with either the mothership or a carrier. Dock with the carrier now.
DC, this is Flight Lead looking to put down. Echo back.
Flight coming in. Send figures.
Clear.
Um,
As needed.
As mentioned prior, carriers can also build units.
yeah, and I also, Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Shadow is gonna fail.
To bolster our fleet. Build
I heard-
additional interceptors from the carrier now.
I heard stuff was going down at Ubisoft.
Send message.
Ah. But... Hello! Oh my gosh. Melancholic Nomad.
Complete.
400 million makes it the most expensive game Sony... Oh my god! I thought you were talking about the aircraft. I am so sorry. Makes it the most expensive game Sony has ever released, even if its first 200 million was wasted before Sony acquired acquisition of Firewalk. Also, hi there, nice to meet you. Hi there, nice to meet you too. I am so sorry. I seriously thought we were talking about the Concorde aircraft. Yeah, I heard about the Concorde was a complete failure. That they've already shut down all the game. It was after 2 months? Was it even that long?
Go. Go for recon. Ready to copy.
15 days! That's not enough. That's not enough time to even let it, like, truly fail.
Interceptor production complete.
Bolstering unit numbers is only one way to reinforce the fleet.
Are they gonna, like, try to fix it? Because, like, that's a massive investment just to, like, throw it away after 15 days.
Searching the ability upgrade for interceptors.
Man, if I would have given up after 15 days, my channel would have literally have had, like, no views. Like, you gotta let time percolate, and... oh my god! That's nuts! By the end of their user count was double digits. We don't know what's gonna happen to Concorde. Yeah, I heard that they did refund everybody, but, like, which is the right thing to do. Like, I gotta give props to Sony on that one. Like, refunding everybody, that was 100% the correct thing to do. If you're gonna make a flaming turd, you gotta own it.
Group 2 assigned.
But, like, good lord, they've got to figure that out. That's a massive, massive investment that they've got to make work. Because, I mean, that could have some consequences on other portions of Sony, which is nuts.
Most units will not use their abilities automatically and must receive direct orders.
Thank you.
Timing. This
And I'm assuming now we're talking about the aircraft, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Test the newly researched ability now.
Test the newly researched ability
Send
now
message.
for charge.
Good. The ability will be active for a short period of time before going on cooldown. Using unit abilities frequently will give you an advantage in battle.
Assassin's Creed shows is
Next location
filled
will allow units to take advantage
with
of
historical
the
inaccuracies.
shielding them in the event of oncoming fire.
So, like, was Kanye West one of, like, the lead, fact finders or something for that game? What am I supposed to be doing? Move Strikecraft to a place.
Receiving. Coming around. Green line confirmed. Fleet net stable.
Wait,
Defensive
how do I do the
set.
move? Move is V. Ah, I like that.
Vector set. US active scan.
Oh, wait a second. What? Oh. Oh my gosh.
Location secured. No hostile.
No, they use DEI consultant terms.
Designated area above. To
Okay.
gain cover and a vantage point.
Where am I supposed to be going? Cool. Let's go.
On our way.
Well, hopefully they get their stuff figured out. But I heard Ubisoft's like stock was plummeting. Like, is that company gonna be okay? And like, stock isn't the ends and means of everything. Stock is not a way to.
Attack the enemies now.
Stock is not a, meaningful way to gauge how well or poor a company or economy is doing, because actually stock markets is gambling. So
Copy. Sidelines are clear. Bring it in.
The combat effectiveness of an engagement force is often directly proportional to its ship composition, size, and ability to focus fire on an enemy. Cannon fire and missiles travel through real space and will collide with obstacles. Positioning ships behind large objects or behind other larger ships, such as the mothership, can significantly blunt the effect of certain enemy assaults.
and Ubisoft has a DEI program that discriminated against straight men. The historical figures Yuskira appears in maybe 2 pages worth of historical Japanese text. No one knows what he was. It's speculation he was an oddity. I don't know at all. This is how fancy I am. I've never played an Assassin's Creed game
Tracking solid here.
more than maybe an hour. I live a very sheltered and uncultured life, I'm sorry.
Get ready for my break.
Clean kill.
Hostile frigate destroyed. It's over VSE. Readjust.
Man, the guns, the sound effects on this are phenomenal.
Combat operations successful.
One enemy frigate.
We have now practiced all the techniques necessary for our main operations. You may exit basic combat training.
Yeah, I need to get through them. I need to play through all of them. It's just, I have a growing list of games to play. I think Zyron, it was your recommendation to go and get the Andromeda, not Andromeda. What is it? It was on sale or something for like $3, and you got like the entire franchise. So I got to play through those. I want to play through Kingdom Come Deliverance, so that way I can get ready for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to play through StarCraft. I want the whole franchise, all the expansions of that. I mean, I got so much, and really right now, Mass Effect, that's it. Thank you. And right now I'm just focused on, good lord, it's not enough. I do one day of streaming. I need to get back to more, but my work has been obtusely demanding, so I just don't have the time during the week. I'm not complaining. Just stating. Make sure that's clear. All right, cool. So that was the campaign. Congratulations. New campaign. And I'm going to do previous rules where I go off camera movies and I shut up.
My name is Imogen Sajet. I am a scientist. Isaac Imogen. Private channel contact, you copy?
Read you clean and clear, Command. Status of your synth cores?
I have been taught that history moves like the tide. A slow, inexorable movement. That the surf crashing on the beaches of time is an illusion. A momentary expression of change. The cores feel good. Quantum conduit's green. It's their links with ship's power I'm less happy with.
Are you calling red?
Right now, that surf threatens everything I have ever known. On any other day, I would.
Did not catch that. Repeat, are you calling red?
Yesterday, my work made sense. I had a place that I earned. No intel, I'm not. Startup should even out irregularities. The synthetic hyperspace cores I designed were perfect, and I was to begin training a team of navigators. They were going to usher in a new age for my people, freeing us from reliance on ancient, unfathomable progenitor technology. Today, they are a means to an end. Today, I am being called into service as the only possible navigator of the Higaran mothership, Karkushan. Standby for mothership, main sequence initialization. Here we go. Its sister ship, the Kar Sajuk, disappeared 20 years ago in a region of space known as the Anomaly, along with our original hyperspace cores and my mentor, Karen Sajet.
Only forward. Switching to open channels.
And now, I alone am left to solve the equation. I am declaring launch enabled. Cautiously. I will be bound into the Karkushan, merged with the ship in both body and mind. Will I even still be me after the procedure? I don't know.
My boards match. I concur. Launch enabled. Power is internal.
There is no more time for training. No more time for preparation. We've been ordered to launch. My entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is burning. My name is Imogen Sajet. I am Fleet Command.
That's very pretty.
Standing by to begin calibration. The Karkushan is on station. Fleet control systems loadout commencing now. Sensors. Control. Objectives. Resource. Build and research. Launch. Selection. Command.
Fleet intelligence online. Status report.
High-end operations looking better, but I have half-dozen software constructs going into chaos spirals. Give me 5 minutes to clamp down the logic loops.
Would be better in 2, Command. Are we mission capable?
Sorry, Intel, but I've got reds and resourcing systems right now. There's nothing to check flow with. We need to harvest something, anything.
How is that just coming up now?
I'm doing what I can with what we've got. I don't even have a full construction bay yet.
Understood. Gagarin Command, this is the Karkushan. Initiating comms. Link Beta Beta Iota 20.
Acknowledged. Comms locked. Gamma Beta Omega 24. Proceed.
Secure comms established. Kushan proceeding to Resource Storage Area Alpha. Sensors Manager online. I will monitor sensor data and manage all mission objectives. Move the mothership into the designated area to begin testing.
Okay, I think I can actually talk. So that was an interesting beginning to the game, I think.
Attention.
Wait.
New position set. Move us out.
Oh, that's cool.
Area designated. Gunnery. ETO confirmed.
Flight maneuvers engaged. Capacity ramping to maximum.
So Mass Effect 1 through 3 were fantastic. Andromeda, which was the 4th, is terrible launch, but was fixed, and now is a good game. Excellent. I like waiting. I don't like playing games right at launch. I like waiting a little bit.
Move us to
Karkushan Higara.
I like bugs being worked out. I like stability.
Possible. We need you mission functional.
But Assassin's Creed Shadows filled with
This is resource control.
architectural inaccuracies from the Chinese culture using Chinese music, and apparently Ubisoft used a Buddhist status without permission from
Order the resource
statue.
controller to begin harvesting operations.
Yeah, for series that like to tout its accuracy, that really balls up Shadows. This is what you get when you hire based on immutable physical characteristics and not merit. Yeah, I hope that these indie companies like Fireworks Studios and what not to do. Look at them. What not to do. Don't forget Red Thread Games and Dustborn, the other DEI locale that ended like a sloppy fart recently. For historical accuracy, I strongly recommend you take a look at, if you really care about games with that, take a look at Kingdom Come Deliverance. If you haven't heard of that game, it's been out for a little while. It's based on the Cry engine, so the same ones that like Crysis and everything. It's nuts, and
Controller here. Go ahead.
it is really good. Strongly recommend. Because the towns and everything that existed then, if you were to go and travel to that part of, well, it was Bohemia then, I think it's Hungary today, you can actually, you will see whatever the remnants of those structures are, if they still exist, there. And you'll have an idea of kind of where you are based off of that game in the old cities, which is crazy. I love games right at launch, especially Bethesda games. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be a Bethesda game without the bugs. You're waiting for light, no fire? I haven't heard of that one.
Engineering.
What is that? What's that one going to be based about?
Monitoring. Any update on our absent production module?
Waiting on a solve from Higaran Command. You'll be second to know.
Huh.
Meeting successful. But
Waiting for Wayward Realms. I think you've talked to me about that game before. Is that correct, Zyron?
There's some sort of back pressure pre-storage.
Okay. Is Light No Fire is the second game from Hello Games. Hello Games made No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, that was another historic game for all the wrong reasons.
Resourcing issues resolved.
But man, did Sony make them get to work, and they made No Man's Sky into something pretty respectable.
Drones will conduct simulated attack runs on the mothership. Set the mothership's stance to aggressive. This will activate the Car Kushan's defense turrets and begin the test.
Is Light No Fire going to be like a continuation of No Man's Sky? It's going to be an open world survival game on the giant shadow planet. Okay, cool. I'm sorry, a giant shared planet. My little screen, the little stupid heart icon from YouTube chat blocks some words. And I can't get rid of that stupid
Mothership
icon.
is under simulated fire. Hull defense guns are active and engaging targets.
God, I love the sound effects so far. These are phenomenal. Spiritual successor. Excellent. That's cool. I'm really happy to hear that there wasn't just like a one-shot and done studio. I was quite concerned after No Man's Sky that was going to be it.
Mothership hull turrets calibrated. Objective complete.
RU's flowing to support fabricators. Strike craft production is optimal as it's going to be until we get a full capacity production module.
Bring our recon squadron to full strength. Prepare to engage target drones.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get this research and go. The other game I'm waiting for, and I don't think it's ever going to come out. I think it's going to be a bigger flop than Concord, is Star Citizen. And I'm fairly heavily invested into that game, financially, for a normie.
Complete.
So I'm a little annoyed if that game doesn't ever launch. Yeah, No Man's Sky is good. I just remember at launch when they had the boxes and they put a sticker over multiplayer because it wasn't multiplayer. It was bad. It was real bad.
Recon production complete.
Target drones have been positioned ahead. Engage with the recon fighters. Let's do this by the books. Nothing fancy.
All right, ladies and gents, you know the drill.
Top of the chat window, 3 vertical striped dots. Open that menu and pop down in its own window, fixing problem for you. Let's see. Can I do that? Let's see. Reaction. Oh, reactions. That's it. Wait, can I just move it? Oh no. I just move reactions. No. Oh. That's a big dum-dum. Okay, well, thank you. That did it. All right, so sorry about that. Now let's get back into the game. Didn't Star Citizen release a ship that cost a lot of real money? Oh, they've released a lot of ships that cost real money, but like you can get packs, like the Admiral pack or something is like $10,000, $15,000 or something ridiculous like that. I bought into the game, like, as in I was like, I got into the game in 2013, and I was about a year or so after the fact. And I'm over K in on it, and dude, I put so much on credit cards and stuff. I paid it all off, but I got years of entertainment out of it. And at this point, I'm just waiting for Squadron 42 to come out. Every ship can be bought for real money, and the top end pack is like 40K. Holy crap!
Coming about on escort. Lead, come in.
I just don't understand that. Like, I want that game to do well. I really, really, really do. But I just want them to release the bloody game. I don't even care about Star Citizen, the multiplayer game. I want them to release Squadron 42. That is what I care about. Is I like single player games or multiplayer, like co-op type of games. I don't want. Sorry that we just talked about some open world games. I'm kind of open world out for a while. I want story-driven
Tank teams report
games with a
successful docking operation.
good story.
All tests complete. Mission accomplished.
I played Elite
Gara,
Dangerous as well.
The mothership is
I played that
continuing-
at launch. Before they fixed the soundbite of Frameship Drive, it used to sound like it said Friendship Drive, which was phenomenal. NK.
Intelligence Officer Paktu.
Sir?
Consider this briefing to be under the Sunrise on Carrick protocols. There will be no more communication from Igara, and you are to remain calm silent until mission completion.
Acknowledged.
We are in the middle of an unfolding crisis. No matter what you may have heard, I assure you, it's worse.
Yep, Friendship Drive charging. It was phenomenal. Space Engineers was good. I got so mad at that game. That was one of the few games I've rage quit because I was getting spawn camped by the whatever, the little like robo dogs or whatever.
Sands and sinners.
It's a really cool game. If you haven't played it, it's a lot of fun.
We don't really know what happened to Karen and her fleet. Just that they disappeared, and the anomaly stopped spreading. Until now. We believe these events were deliberate attacks, and that they and the anomaly are linked.
Hyperspace has been weaponized.
Every simulation we've run results in the total collapse of galactic civilization.
This must be stopped. First, we need you to access Facility 315, where a prototype production module and supplies are in storage.
We have traced the gate power flow to the Noctua 27 system, which appears to be the focus of the anomaly.
You will make best speed to the Noctua 27 system. Is that understood?
Understood.
Until the protocols are lifted, nowhere is safe.
Are you certain?
Admiral out.
Sir. Confirmed, Igara.
Sejitsa, are you sure this is the optimal path? This ship is not ready. I'm not prepared.
Imogen, the galaxy is not the laboratory. Karen knew this, and it allowed her to succeed where other Sejets might have failed.
I'm not Lady Karen.
You must see in yourself what countless others do. My precious granddaughter.
Can you get us there?
Yes. Generating initial nav equations now.
I love how this game has a little bit of Dune kind of intertwined with it.
Lowering damping fins. Funneling navigation construct to course. Course. Spooling to speed. All hands, prepare for hyperspace jump. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Mark. I don't... This isn't... Where am I? Intel, this is Fleet Command. Please come in. Does anyone read me? Sands and sinners, how did I get here?
Your vitals are spiking, Command. Are you still mission capable?
The jump, it wasn't what I anticipated. But the equation balanced out.
You have that right. It was by the numbers.
Numbers never lie. Hyperspace complete. Real space coordinates acquired.
Oh, the floppy disk for the save symbol. I approve. How's the game audio and my voice audio? I notice that I sometimes peak out a little bit, so I'm trying to work on that and fix that.
We are currently in close proximity to the unmanned storage facility 315, where we will load our production module. With this module
Alright, cool,
on
thanks.
board, we will be able to conduct unlimited combat operations. We need to recon and establish a secure area of operations. Construct probes and deploy them at these marked locations.
What I like about it is, from the Dune aspect, is that you have to have some type of navigator to go through space. They have to come up with the mathematical equations and do that type of stuff, and then you can jump through space and time, which I think is a really kind of interesting and neat aspect. How many? I just need need 3 per. Okay. Oh. You are gonna go... Alright, let's take a look at these probes. That's pretty cool looking. And move is V, not M.
Ops, controller lead. Operations underway.
I come here, and I go to the top, and then I drag left click.
Probe launching.
I can do that. I'm going to take this one, and it's V. Man, that's going to take a little bit of time. That one is right on the same plane, more or less. So we're going to go there. We're going to get this last probe.
We
Here.
must establish a close combat patrol to protect the mothership during transfer. Deploy recon strike craft to the locations indicated.
Recon.
Collect resources from the surrounding area to construct additional forces.
Okay. Dune navigators don't do equations. They reach out and fold space. I thought they had to do the... Okay.
Complete.
Go. Ready to copy.
All right, so how do I thought they had to do the... I understand that they fold space and time, but I thought they had to do the navigation to get them around objects through space, but patrol is this. So if I do...
Understood.
No.
Coverage on the move.
Deploy recon strike craft to each target area.
What?
Receiving. Just go for recon. Engineering is clear. Plasma limits up to 99. Confirmed.
I'm so confused. All right, so...
Recon. On location. Vector set. En route.
That's a book series that's on my list, but first I need to finish. I started reading Redwall. I gotta get through Redwall, and then I'm gonna decide if I want to finish up that series. Then I'm gonna go through Harry Potter, and then I think I'm gonna try to force myself to finish Witcher. And then I'm going to, I think, move to read Dune. So that's the next, like, 15 years of my life in reading right there.
Prepare to initiate loading procedures.
What am I doing? Navigate the mothership to the point on the... What? What?
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
One sec. Ready to copy.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
We got it. Receiving.
No.
All you, send.
That's it for RUs, so we're also going to send you over there. Cool. Yeah, how do you feel about the movies?
Relocate the mothership.
I'm enjoying them quite well. but I'm enjoying them from the aspect of
Move us out.
story telling of Paul Atreides, not the full story of Dune. Nope. To my point about asking about if they're able to do the math or whatever. Nope. For the navigators in Dune, no. It's instantaneous travel. They are the only beings allowed to do it, as the Navigator Guild have a monopoly in the space folding. Thinking machines are outlawed after a war centuries ago. Yes.
The mothership's assets are in stable hibernation. Status green. The station recognizes the Karkushan. Initiating transfer.
Oh, cool. It's opening up.
Engineering.
That's nuts. So I want to point out a little bit of a plot hole from the beginning of the game that I'm trying to make sure I'm understanding. They said that we have to go into radio silence because nothing's safe, but they said that they've lost communication to another, whatever the original person was, Kerrigan or whatever, not Kerrigan.
She's lined up.
But if we're all in radio silence, does that mean that, like, Horse not going to be able to know if a mission is being successful or not, because you're not going to be able to communicate with them, so then you're just going to think everything's...
Main hangar personnel.
I don't know. I digress.
Automated transfer path engaged. ETA 5 minutes till hard capture. That's as fast as it moves, Command.
Don't think about it.
Combat alert. Unidentified units in the AO are unresponsive and have been flagged as hostile. Prepare to engage. Weapons free.
Wing support. Close up. Watch and shoot.
We've detected several more hostile signatures in the sector on attack vectors. Produce additional strike craft to better defend against incoming hostiles.
April came and said, wants to say hi. He's my youngest boxer. He's my older one, and she'll come and just lay down. I have a doggy bed right next to me.
Caution, resource controller taking damage.
Recon. Channel open.
Let's go ahead and we'll get some more.
Command channel open.
Static up. Enemy strike craft closing back. Go evasive.
So we'll go ahead and...
Another enemy wave is approaching.
Break defend.
Not super worried about it. We're going to be okay. So one of the reasons why I got into Star Citizen is
Your vitals are all over the place.
because I really, really like the TV show Firefly, and I really want...
Every ship lost. Their screams. Their prayers. Their
I really want the
Imogen,
that experience of whatever, being a space cowboy. Just keep flying, get a mission, do a job, and just
Stand by to receive.
keep going,
Compartmentalizing now.
keep flying.
Alignment looks good. Registration's good. Begin capture protocols.
Have you identified the enemy yet, Intel?
I have. Confirmed aggressors are Kalan pirates. I've fought them before. They like to hit and run. When they look like they're giving up, they aren't. Keep your guard up.
Soft capture. Enemy strike. Hard capture. Confirmed. Power coupling engaged. Control lines green. Integration complete. Good work, people.
The mothership feels complete. Thank you, engineering.
Interceptor fabrication templates installed and ready for immediate production.
Good timing. The Raider threat is getting serious. Build interceptors and take out the Kalen pursuit fighters.
Interceptors!
Facility 315 has released resources during the transfer. Use resource controllers to collect.
Attention.
Moving on target. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
Group 1 designated.
Ready. Ready, set.
Build a squadron of interceptors.
Confirm that.
20 interceptors, okay.
Receiving.
Oh, at one side of a thing, Madoodle.
Update for you. Target size is locked in and looking great. Expect materials uptick shortly.
Alright, this is getting kind of fun right now. Just kind of fun. Mostly. I'll accept it. Oh, those guns are so cool. Ah! I love the sound of them. They remind me of a bit of, oh god, what was the name of that show with the,
Ship target. Ship target. Awaiting orders. Intercept, fix, and fire.
The Expanse. The sound effects from that show I absolutely loved.
Recon here. Systems go. Send. Go after anything you can lock up. Enemy strike craft. They're locked.
Let's,
Receiving.
okay, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted an interceptor. Oh, they just got 2 guns on them. That's pretty cool.
Sensors quiet. All hostile units eliminated. Objective complete.
Flight coming in. Send figures.
Intel, you may have spoken too soon. Capital class hyperspace signature detected.
Oh my god, that was pretty cool. Yes. Oh yeah, you think so with the muted sound?
What they just did to that
The
hyperspace.
first reboot of Star Trek, the beginning where they're doing it, and then they go to outer space and it's just silent. Oh my god, that was amazing. I loved that so much.
Alert. Kalen pirate carrier in the AO. Defend the mothership.
Yeah. Wait, I have I have upgrades.
Pirate carriers don't directly engage Higaran forces often, but don't underestimate their strength.
Go for interceptor.
I'm not terribly concerned about it.
Ready. Ready.
How many do I have? 16.
Awaiting orders.
17.
Group 2 designated.
A large wave of enemy forces are inbound. Make ready.
Go for ETO. Blast.
Upgrade complete.
Systems go.
Group 2 reinforced.
Oh my gosh, this is so slow.
Interceptor construction successful. Objective complete.
Group 2 reinforced.
That's it. Contact. Hostile strike craft. Go with message.
Command. Our interceptors can overcharge their weapon systems to give a short-term increase to damage output. The cannon's mag coils can only take that much power for a few seconds at a time, so make it count.
Detected. Enemy strike craft. Recon here.
Mothership.
No.
Standing by.
Okay.
DC. Ready. Your last DC. Inbound.
Alright, so they're gonna heal up. And then what that'll let me do is then, See, that's what I was expecting for... Okay. Okay, we're going to tell them to go heal. We got 20, we got 18. I want 2 more of the recons. I can get back up to a fighting strength of 20 on them, and then we're going to go after this pirate ship. Pirate ship! So what was been the...
Recon production complete.
Recon here. Channel open.
Group 1
recently, what's been the... What have you been doing in your free time?
Ready. Awaiting orders.
The Kalen are massing their forces. Prepare for another wave.
Systems go. We're on it.
How do I want to do this?
Recon here.
We're gonna send you into this area. We're gonna keep Group 1 back. We're going to get... and more of the interceptors.
Meet them head on. Recon here. Ready to copy.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon, because that's no fun.
Targeting strike craft. Clean sensor alert. Enemy strike craft.
I got COVID really good over at the end of June this year, and I had the cough for until mid-August.
They're taking losses.
Whatever that strain was, man, it kicked my butt.
Destroy. Nailed it. Receiving. Our new target. Decked in. Yelling down, moving in. Fuck confirmed. Stay tight. West set for range. Watch minimum. Warm back up. Fleet. Enemy carrier is close range. Target set. Enemy ship destroyed.
Fire!
Recon's in range.
Roll back on.
Striking carrier. Damage critical. Brace.
Reactor pressure spiking.
Tracking's in and out. Going manual.
Alright, so is there anything else I can harvest while I'm out here?
Copy.
Interceptor production complete.
Moving fire. Don't let them lock into you.
No, okay, cool. You have COVID back in April, but it was asymptomatic. Okay, well, at least it was asymptomatic. So, if you like planning to have COVID anytime soon, you're not...
It's pulling out of scope.
highly recommend the asymptomatic. Yeah, that is the best type of COVID.
Carrier. Watch fire.
But no, I really do not want to have COVID again. That I'm okay. But thank you for the offer. Like, I have a 10-hour or 12-hour flight I'm doing. So I'll be wearing a mask that entire time, because that's how I got COVID last time, is I flew down to North Carolina. And the person next to me, I didn't think about it at the time, but they had like a winter jacket on. They were all bundled up, had a hood up. They didn't have a mask on or anything, but they were just keeping to themselves, all huddled down. When I looked at the lady, she had like, her eyes were like super glassy. She was coughing a little bit here, but she was trying to suppress it. I didn't think anything of it.
Okay, lock's good.
The Raider carrier is charging its hyperdrive.
I should have, but it is what it is.
Group 2 taking losses.
Have good range. Watch for counter. Send.
The Raider carrier is withdrawing. Typical. They're fleeing.
That's just how you travel. Nice.
As always. All hostiles in the sector have been eliminated. Mission objectives complete.
Send transmission.
Oh, it was no good. Oh, there we go.
The mothership's production assets have been installed and are now operational. Engineering is working hard to integrate new production modules, but for now, current shipbuilding options remain limited.
Nice.
The Kalen raiders we encountered.
I had my
Last
Lenovo
remnants of a
Go
Downing
with me.
ambassador.
Oh, I'm off camera, that's
So
right.
I'm surprised that they still hate us. That their carrier was an older, obsolete design.
Obsolete or not, hyperspacing through a solid object. That shouldn't be possible. How did they learn to do that?
We have to assume the worst. That whoever is orchestrating the hyperspace attacks and the anomaly are outfitting and enhancing these raiders to stop us. We need to get to the Noctua 27 system as fast as possible.
If we can access the Kessera Gate...
Oh, yes, now I understand your fan thing. I was wondering, I didn't catch an Noctua 27
Optimal strategy,
before.
Command. Well done. And I was impressed to see you getting a handle on combat. You had me worried after that first encounter.
I'm still struggling with it all. The losses. But I don't want to forget them.
May the burden remain.
Sorry?
It's an old Pactu saying. Even in victory, there is loss. Forget that, is to forget them. May the burden remain.
May it remain. I'm plotting a course to cross the Great Boreal Sea in a single jump. Setting quantum waveform damping fins to maximum. Stand by. Again?
Focus, child. Bend hyperspace to your desires.
This must be neural failure. Multi-reality personality reintegration.
Impose your will. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door!
Focus, Imogen.
Oh my god, those are like, are those ships?
Hyperspace complete.
Your vitals are spiking again, Command. Are you okay?
Yes, having a minor glitch in the navigation system, Intel. It keeps taking me by surprise, but I should be able to iron it out with the next jump.
So,
Understood, Command. Keep me in the loop.
Wait, something is wrong here. The gate is offline. Initiating diagnostic scans. This gate wasn't shut down by the anomaly or random damage. It's been deliberately sabotaged.
3 gate control modules, or GCMs, have been disconnected. All 3 must be reconnected to charge the primer and ignite the gate. The first GCM is located here. Use resource controllers to connect this gate control module. This is a very large AO. Recommend putting our strike craft into groups to improve command and control.
alright, so what I'm going to do right quick is we're going to go and hit save, and I always name these game, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so it's strange that Valve has it. I thought they were finally released basically everywhere, so I didn't realize that they hadn't released in Australia yet. That's really interesting. And yeah, with the next generation of handhelds kind of on the horizon, I don't honestly know if Valve is going to upgrade or update the Steam Deck.
Every progenitor gate has data spires. With a bit of reprogramming, we can use them as large sensor receivers.
Good idea. Adding marker now. Recommend deploying strike craft to interface with the data spire immediately.
Interceptor
Okay.
production complete.
We're at max capacity. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to break up the group a little bit. I'm going to say you are going to be group
Send message.
Group
2.
team designated.
Coming around.
I'm going to become this angle.
Signal was there for a moment, then nothing.
Raven flight. Signal is consistent with ships flying in close proximity to terrain structures. Stay on alert.
I'm gonna grab group 3. Oh, that'll be group 4. Sorry.
Assigned.
Send.
Maintain alert. Engage only if fired upon.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna kind of just let you guys do you.
Understood. Moving now.
Why are you moving?
Move complete. Interceptor holding. Receiving.
We must capture the GCMs in order to activate the gate. Without it, there's no way for us to get to Noctua 27.
Okay, fine. We're gonna get to Noctua's area. Don't you worry. We're gonna get all of the beige.
Data Spire captured. Stand by for
They
sensor integration.
did make SteamOS available to the ROG. I had no idea.
Objective complete.
Ooh. I hope they make it available for the Lenovo.
Intel.
Ooh. I don't know if I might actually upgrade to that. I would almost consider that an upgrade just because of the way Windows is just a bloody resource hog.
More Kalen Raiders detected. Engage and destroy. We must protect our assets. Be advised, proximity to or within the gate structure will prohibit sensor visibility.
Fleet, the Raiders are retreating.
Recommend caution. Check 6. The gate control module is ready to be reattached. Use a resource controller to capture it and place it back where it belongs, and then we will move on.
Fleet. Interceptor lead. In position and standing by.
Hey, yep.
Awaiting orders. Ready. Tracking strike craft on approach. Meet him head on.
Man. God, I love these, Sorry, I can just sit here like all day and just do a thing.
Caution. Resource controller is under fire.
Direct hit.
Oh, Group 4, what are you guys doing? Would you please... Yeah. Do your job for once.
Recon here. Direct hit. Nailed it.
God, I love this. This is so good. Don't be surprised if you start seeing Xbox OS coming in the next few years. Microsoft has already said they're very interested in doing their own. Yeah, I would be okay with that if they do it. And I'd be okay if they actually would bloody optimize Windows. Actually be like, I don't know, useful? Because to me, the problem is that it's just Windows is too bloated.
Standard combat protocols. We need to secure both the Data Spire and first GCM before advancing.
Coordinates locked in. Ops and controller.
Okay, we're gonna go here so I can take 2. Oh, let go. There we go. All right, so now I want you guys to come and I want you to guard.
Setting for SO. Lead. You have something for us?
Okay.
Where do you want us, lead?
You guys to go and guard that.
Into SO.
That's fine.
Fleet. Recon lead. We're undetected. Alert. Kalen pirates are using structural interference to cover their approach.
We need this gate in working order. Direct a resource controller to the marked GCM. Once we capture it, the resourcer will reattach the GCM to the gate system.
Back in. Sensor alert. Enemy strike craft. Send message. Forces lit up. Strike craft closing in.
Caution. Resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
What? Oh my gosh. You should check and see if there's a tiny 11 build for Lenovo Go. Yeah, you know, that's a good idea.
Group 4
Just
suffering heavy losses.
That is a good idea, but just to lighten up, I don't like how Microsoft is going to be adding like more pop-ups and ads and all that type of crap. Like, for an OS that you are more than likely buying, I do not understand.
We need this gate in working order. Direct a resource controller to the marked GCM. Once we capture it, the resourcer will reattach the GCM to the gate system.
Okay. Okay. Okay, 4. Can you please attack things?
Group 3 is in trouble.
Yep, attack that. There you go, you big dingus.
Moving to guard. Come in, lead. I'll copy. Go for interceptor. Establishing security orbit. Lead, how copy?
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
Setting for SO.
The gate
All right.
control module is ready to be reattached. Use a resource controller to capture it and place it back where it belongs, and then we will move on.
Oh god. Oh jeez,
Ready. We need support. Enemy strike staff.
Caution, resource controller taking damage.
Awaiting orders.
Caution, resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Group 3, what are you doing?
Go for interceptor.
These are some pretty crap defenders.
Resource controller integrity at 50% and falling.
No doubt.
Okay, there's a data doodle there.
Stand by. Ready. Ready.
Okay, so what?
SO calculating and open for link. Awaiting figures, lead. Copy that. Adjusting.
We need that gate control module reattached as quickly as possible. Vector a resource
Yeah.
controller to the GCM immediately.
We're getting there, we're getting there.
We are in position. Collection underway. Wow. Nice ship. Can we keep it?
Okay, so you only got
Send message.
9, okay.
Group 3 reinforced.
Intercept, fix, and fire.
Alright. So I okay right now. Oh, I don't like this. Give me a second. And then go up. Let's just move you guys right there. Alright, so you don't
On our way.
you Tiny 11, you don't understand. What's there to understand? Microsoft likes money. Microsoft loves money. But if you're, I guess this comes from an older school of thought where if you're paying for something, then you shouldn't have to basically repay for it multiple times. I don't know if that makes any sense. Where if I don't pay for it,
Power node alignment green.
then I can understand them going and putting up ads and that type of stuff because I didn't pay for it. You have to pay for it one way or another.
Capture in 3, 2,
But
1.
if you did pay for it, then I don't see them having the right or authority to
We're moving out.
charge you more for something that you've already paid for.
Good start.
That would be like, I'm going to buy a gallon of milk, and then I have to continue to pay for that gallon of milk for every time I use it. Like, that doesn't make any
Spectrum
sense.
scans show a viable module location ahead.
I don't know if that's the best explanation or kind of comparison.
The second GCM is located here. Scout the location and establish a safe area of
A
operation.
gallon of milk can spoil, but then I guess Windows kind of can spoil as well.
When you want to initiate fleet command. Update for you. Target site is locked in and looking great. Expect materials uptick shortly. Coming about on escort. Lead, come in. Ready to copy. All you, send.
So if I hit V, and now, there we go. These are interceptors. So how am I doing on... You buy a license to Windows. Sure, that's true. Only buying that license to use it under the terms and conditions that the creator has stated that they'll allow you to, but like
Enemy missile frigate detected. Engage and destroy. I've fought these before. They can be deadly. Use terrain elements as cover.
Awaiting order.
Ships in passive or neutral stance will use cover as much as possible.
Interceptor on station. Go for interceptor.
These frigates carry most of their armor on their bow sections, and that leaves them weaker on their rear flanks.
Oh God. What are you?
Attacks
You
on their
are
front
recons.
sections will do more damage.
Ready. Range confirmed. Let's give them a target. Deflection set for frigate. Priority targets assigned. Receiving.
All right, D, pay as you eat. We already have to pay taxes. When you get paid, we buy things when we don't give them any ideas. Yeah. So, yeah, I live in Pennsylvania where we have to pay, you know, you get income tax and you have to pay tax on everything else as you go. I'm all for it, understand the value and the point that, like, hey, like, you gotta pay your taxes so that way we can have things like fire departments, road, police, and yada, yada, yada. But I don't think that you should get double taxed where you have to pay income tax plus tax on the products and services that you buy. Either you may either pay your sales tax when you spend your money, or you pay your income tax and then you don't have a sales tax for the state. But whatever. When I come to power, no one will listen to me. So it'll be just like now. Nomad, yeah, I know. What's offensive is charging for the license and then using it as an ad platform. Yeah, it's not right to me. I think that's really, really messed up. So, like, that's a reason why I am personally very interested in Linux, is just because you don't have to worry about any of that malarkey.
Send message. Receiving.
Group 3 reinforced.
Interceptor production complete.
As good or bad as that may be, but
Move a resource controller to the location indicated and reconnect the second gate control module.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Group 3 reinforced.
Received.
Let's go ahead.
Ready to copy.
We're gonna move that recon unit up, and then we're gonna move this resource collector.
Send message.
Okay.
Send your message.
You guys are what? Done?
Coming up on escort. What's the call?
So go ahead there. What group are you?
Ready to copy.
2. Go ahead. Dock.
Command.
3.
Interceptors are
4.
stacked and ready.
Go ahead and dock.
1 sec.
Okay, and So I've gathered all the resources at this point. So go ahead, head back to the mothership. You live in Australia. I like that tax is included in the price. Yeah. What is the, why don't, and that's a normal thing for Europe too, I believe, is that tax will be in the total cost of the goods, not...
This is command.
Like, why? I don't understand why it's not just included. But I perhaps am not the correct target audience for that, Garbo. Who knows? The other thing is the whole tax system here in the United States where, like, they know what your taxes are supposed to be.
Second GCM placed. Nice work. Objective complete.
But they don't tell you what you need to pay.
Increasing.
You just have to figure it out, which I think is a big dum-dum move. And then if you do it wrong, they tell you, and then they tell you how much you actually owe them.
Group 1 is in trouble. Caution, resource controller has been engaged.
Scratch one. Lock is good. On my lead. Receiving. Contact. Enemy strike craft. Ship the Strategy strike craft on approach. Meet up head on.
Intel, I'm starting to have serious concerns about what's been done to these gate control modules.
What do you mean?
I've spent half my life studying everything Karen Sajet learned about the gate network, and this level of sabotage would take me weeks to work out. Are these raiders known for their tech knowledge?
Not really. It's been my experience that Kalen Raiders' science policy is to hit a new piece
Access
of
a set of,
technology.
let me...
What they want.
Oh my god, what the heck? Look at all these raiders.
We copy.
Group 4 needs support.
Fire! Fuel cell ruptured!
Send transmission.
Taking heavy damage.
Alright, so... we'll queue up 15 of those. I don't need 15, but we'll queue up so that way I can start reinforcing. I think I'm about to lose entire squadrons.
That did it. Shift target. Shift target. Send message.
Oh, cool. Got your stuff back. Sweet. That's neat.
Prepare new target. Good hit. Direct hit.
Ship gonna blow!
Sweet.
This is the final active control module. Secure the area and dock the GCM. The mothership must be relocated to this position for gate entry.
Oh, interesting. That's a very interesting way to do it, Nomad. I had no idea that's how to do the taxes, where they just mail it to you on, you know, what you need or don't need. Like, that's not a... That's just a different way to do it. Pretty neat.
Maneuverable, but more effective against capital ships.
They'll give the missile frigates a hard time.
Zyron, I ordered myself a new 400 gig SD card for my Steam Deck. Oh, cool. Which one did you end up getting?
Research complete.
And do you know which level it is? That makes any sense?
Ready.
Very.
Be advised, missile frigates on sensors. Recommend high-speed strike craft flybys, followed by rear and flank attacks.
They moving? No, they're not moving. Okay, so... Get 5 of those. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to kind of heal up my different ships because they all took quite a beating.
Recon here. Channel open.
No, it's V, not M. Okay, cool.
Understood.
Far field scan echoing to your screen.
Move complete.
What do you mean by levels? So there are different ratings for different SD cards, which give them different speed. So, forget what they are on SD cards, but like one of the things I'm doing is I'm looking to getting into photography. I have an older Nikon D3300. It's nothing fancy by any stretch. It works sometimes.
Systems go. Send.
Oh no.
First batch of bombers rolling off the line. Looking good.
But depending on the ratings, depends on what the read and write speeds are, and I apologize because I don't know.
Flight is on station. We're ready.
I don't know what those actually mean or anything like that, or SD cards or like micro SD cards or anything like that. Okay, what am I doing? F1. There we go. So there's 2. 3 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Group 3 reinforced.
Signal's clear.
And it's V. We're gonna move you guys here. So this is 4. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sweet.
Group 4 reinforced.
Now we got those squadrons all up to speed. Recon. Okay, cool. And we'll do this as group 5.
Assigned.
So we're good here. The brand is SanDisk. All right, cool. Yeah, so you can look. Usually there's like a V number. I think it's V1, 2, or 3. And that gives you an idea of what they're rated for, the general speeds, and then you can look at what the read and write speeds are inside of them because they have the different ranges of performance that they can have. So realistically speaking, you're probably going to be fine no matter what you get. And then it just like the more expensive the SD card for the same capacity typically means you're spending more on the speed. That makes any sense. There's no V numbers? Okay. So I've been looking up SD cards a lot, not the micro SDs. So Nomad, I may be thinking of refer to the IOPS, which is a random read-write speeds. And it's instructions, input output per second. It's also how many things can the IOPS, how many things can it do in tandem? That helps. I don't know if that helps.
Transmission.
How do these heal? Can they heal? Oh, it's V.
Position noted.
All right, so I am building my... No. I want to move... No. Oh, God. E... Okay, I think that's kind of what I wanted. Yeah, so don't feel bad. It is confusing. Is speed class A1 good? I think it's going to be fine. If it gives you the capacity you need at the budget that you have, and it's going to load everything well, it's fine. The realistic difference between the different speeds is going to be like a matter of I had to wait 5 seconds or I had to wait 3.5 seconds. I'm exaggerating numbers a little bit to try to make a point. It's just showing that the speeds, as they get faster and faster, depending on what you're doing, the human noticeable difference starts decreasing. So your bell curve of value, you always want to try to stay as close to that center point of the bell curve as possible. You can overspend and go well beyond that, and you're going to be spending a lot more to have very minimal gains. Same thing, you can underspend, and you'll be under the slope or before the slope, yeah, you'll be fine. It's going to, it won't be as fast as internal storage. That's fine. It'll just be, but it's going to give you the additional capacity, which is what you need. So I've been playing the crap out of Stardew Valley on the Steam Deck, and I think I'm going to end up picking up RimWorld. So when I travel, I can, on the flight and stuff, I can play RimWorld on the flight and watch movies and stuff. What I like about the Legion Go is that it's just a larger screen, and the controllers can pop up. So you got the kickstand, you set it down. So on like a flight, I can just have the thing set up, watch a movie, or take the controllers off, or just play a game with it propped up in a way I go.
Send.
Group 5 reinforced.
All right, so now what we're gonna do here. Yeah, Stardew Valley, hardcore right there, I'll tell you what. We're going to do, I don't know, what's a good formation? We'll do a sphere.
Executing.
And we're going to do a V, and we're going to send them kind of up to this location.
Confirmed. Ready.
Transit port, okay, cool. Holy moly, the TB SSD is $56 at Best Buy. Is that a lot? I managed to get a non-Steam Cyberpunk up and running. What? On the Steam Deck. That was what did you do? What? How does it? What is it? I have so many questions. Cyberpunk is a very abusive game. How is it running on the Steam Deck?
Marked. Vectoring in. Get confirmed. Send message. Point. Scanning the far field.
Low settings. Okay, did you have to run any mods on it to really get it into like...
Additional data spire detected.
Log confirmed. EOS up on the move. Attack run set. Move complete.
Flight come in.
Target understood.
I'm showing some minimums outside of tolerance.
Spectral
Check
lock
your
again.
scanner.
Ooh, cloak, eh? Yeah, I think we are going to try a cloak.
Lock is good. Received. Range. Send message.
Okay.
Stations report. Formations adjust. Controller on location. Please advise. Go. Attacking enemy frigate. Taking heavy.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that was beautiful.
Scratch one.
Boom.
Frigate.
Alright, 5. Let's get Dum Dum.
We're taking heat from enemy.
Caution, resource controller has been engaged.
Our strike craft are getting hit hard. Recommend we research a hull integrity upgrade and give our pilots more time in battle.
Caution, resource controller hull integrity at 75%.
Alright, come on, 2. Wrap this up.
Good shot. Frigate on screen. Adjust. Ready for follow-up.
Alert, resource controller hull integrity at 50% and falling.
Hostiles cleared. Move a resource controller to the marked gate control module.
We copy. Fleet, controller's critical. We need support.
Warning, resource controller nearing critical. Hull integrity at 25%.
Alright, let's get moved over here. Alright, well, thank you very much, Zyron, for stopping over. I really do appreciate seeing you. You have a great sleep, and I will talk to you later. Have a great one. Take care. Sorry about that. Let me go back to catch back up and chat. There's been a part installing on Steam Games. There's a third-party launch for, yeah, GOG. Yep. It doesn't run on the deck. It gets a good... At low settings? I'm honestly a bit surprised.
Green line confirmed.
I'm surprised it's doing that well. That's awesome.
Placing the last GCM will put the gate back in operation, and we can use it to jump directly to Noctua 27.
Psst.
Receiving. Go for bomber.
Interceptor production complete.
Send transmission. Pushing into SO. Lead. Please check figures and echo back.
Final GCM locked in. Mission completed. Command, activate gate when ready.
Gate primer initiation sequence, start.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, so I haven't tried doing Cyberpunk on the Lenovo Go.
Preparing transit protocols.
But I do have the game. That's another game I want to play. Holy crap. Oh.
Wait. Short jump hyperspace signature detected.
Too many games, not enough time.
It's another Raider carrier.
This is Pack Leader Baltrokas. I have demands of yours, Sage.
The X franchise I want to play. I want to play specifically X4.
For your quantum witch.
Enough riddles. If you want to negotiate, stand down.
No negotiations. Only truth.
Right.
This I offer only once. You will leave here, Giant. Leave the God's Gate shut.
We are on a life or death mission to get...
Life. Where Higarans go, only death follows.
Neutralize the enemy Raider carrier to ensure safe gate transit.
Okay.
Go for interceptor. Threat detected. Enemy strike craft.
You will not win a fight with the Higaran fleet.
No winning for us. No winning for you. Only survival in chains.
No one is putting Higarans in chains again.
Alright, well, there goes that carrier. That was easy.
My fathers, awake! My sons, arise!
Wow.
Engine systems will...
Raider carrier down. Clear the field of remaining hostiles and prepare for hyperspace.
Got a warrior of noodles. Alright, fine.
Bomber here. Nice job.
We're in overload.
Ship destroyed. CCRP limits off. Maintain fire. Enemy frigate down.
Oh, I like how you can do multiple builds at the same time. Oh my god, that's so much better than in the previous game.
Alert, hostile strike craft engaging. We need cover.
Caution. Resource controller is under fire.
Nice work.
What do you mean?
Copy. Pulling out of fuel.
We have lost a resource controller.
Yeah, it's okay. I've got plenty.
Bomber production complete.
Send transmission. Tracking clean over here. TFC ready. DC, interceptor lead. Echo back with SLS clearance. Within ASE. Come on.
Wait, guys, he's right there. Just move forward a little bit.
Flight inbound. Understood, DC. Zone coverage out. Approach all contact IDs to FleetNet.
Yeah, just attack it. You literally have.
Maintain range. Good hit. Hostile frigate down.
Hostiles eliminated.
I know.
Answers clear.
We're good. All right. Well, I've been going for about 2 hours, so I think. Ooh, let's get through this, and at the next one, I think I'll be wrapping up for the morning.
Attention all personnel. You have each just received a mission briefing. Contained within are the most up-to-date details about this morning's hyperspace attacks. Nothing is redacted, because I want you to know what is at stake. We have been tasked with finishing Karen Sajet and the Fifth Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly, and stop it once and for all. I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise. Many of you are feeling overwhelmed, doubting yourselves. But ask yourselves this, Fleet. How does doubt stack up to Higaran training? Where does doubt hide in the most advanced mothership ever created by Higaran hands? And who would follow a course laid by doubt when we already have the finest navigator of our generation? I have no doubt. We will succeed. Intel out.
AMD in, haha. Get it? Intel out, AMD in. Okay, I'll shut up.
Do you truly believe that, Isaac?
Believe what?
What you just told the fleet.
Out there, in battle, doubt can kill you just as fast as hard vacuum. They need you to bury yours, so they can overcome theirs.
So, we lie to them?
Whatever it takes to complete the mission. We have orders.
Meow.
The quantum tunnel is stable. Stand by for gate commitment on my mark. Damping fins to gate transit configuration. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Mark.
Collision warning.
Full reverse.
Thrusters at 10%.
Engineering, where's the weakest point of a heavy freighter?
Right behind the nose section. It's all conduits and baffles.
Collision imminent.
Imogen.
She'll hold. Brace for impact.
I mean, you came out and you rotated to the right. If you would have rotated to the left, I think you probably could have. Right? You came out. Whatever. They probably could have been fine if they rotated the other direction, but, you know, let's not think about that.
Sustain heavy damage.
Repair it.
Contingencies enabled.
I mean, it's kind of cool that you can, like, actually fly through the different vessels. That's pretty neat. All right.
This is definitely not Noctua 27. Imogen, what's your status?
Oh.
Damage assessment. Mothership life support and mainline subsystems screen. All other systems minimal.
Yeah, if they would have gone left wing down, it would have been fine. I guess, you know, you're in the moment of it, right? So, whatever. So, I am going to wrap up right now. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit save, override that. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I'm hoping that I can get back to a more regular streaming cadence of more than once a week. But I'm trying to at least stay every Sunday and kind of go from there. But thank you guys very much, and I will see you all next time. And if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, you guys have yourself a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all next time. Yeah. Thank you. Bye.